revved up. Big Ben has just told Ben Wallace being introduced to this standing room sellout crowd. Sal Masekela is with us, and Sal, I saw you speaking with Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, I got some time to spend with Tracy McGrady in the locker room, and let me tell you something. The leading scorer in this league was cool, calm, and collected. He was very gathered. He was laughing a lot. I asked him, I said, how are you feeling, man? He said, mentally, I'm great. Physically, I'm great. And he really, really knows that they're going to try and come at him with these double teams right off the back. And he said, I hope they bring the double team because they're going to see that I have confidence in Garrity, Kirasek, and Gordon, and they're going to see what these guys can do. Back to you, Brett.
All right, Sal. I got to say, Sean, Sal's got the best locks this side of, well, Ricky Williams down there in Miami.
Yeah, I'd like to see him standing next to Ben Wallace. I wonder whose do is more impressive.
Here's our Bud Light starting lineups, and Ben Wallace will be there. As you can see, Kirasek. DeClerk will start instead of Hunter for Orlando. A little more experience on the floor against the veteran Cliff Robinson up front. And in the backcourt, of course, Rip Hamilton fighting some butterflies. This for Hamilton, his first playoff appearance. He never Wizards. Chauncey Billups has been an outstanding story as far as the Pistons are concerned, as he has taken over that point guard spot. Rick Carlisle in his second season as the Pistons coach and has guided this team to the best record in the East. He won a tough 5-gamer against Toronto, matched against Doc Rivers, one of the nicest coaches in the NBA. Just a wonderful person to be around. And here's his leader, Tracy McGrady, coming out to go to war. You know the stat. You've heard it on Sports Center all weekend. It bears repeating. In NBA history, the team that has won Game 1 of a best-of-7 playoff series has gone on to win that series 80% of the time. I'm sure your friends down in San
Come out the first several possessions here and play some remarkable defense.
McGrady blows into Wallace, and the offensive foul is called. McGrady forcing things just a little bit. Would you agree, Sean, offensively?
Yeah, and he has 2 or 3 people shadowing him. Ben Wallace is everywhere that Tracy McGrady is going. It's almost like you have still trying to feel each other out.
And McGrady with the 2.
And you know what happens, Brent, so often in town, you are going to see some high scoring.
Curry hounding McGrady, sees his baseline. Beautiful wraparound, powerful move by the NBA scoring leader. No stopping athletic ability like that.
I don't care what you bring to the table. This guy is a supreme talent. And he got up in the air on that move. I thought he was going to pass it off to somebody along the baseline or out in the wing. That's spectacular.
Worth one more look here, Sean. How can
you stop this? Takes off on the left side of the lane, lands on the right side, around Cliff Robinson, and puts a lot of English. Minnesota fans would be proud of that shot.
The beauty of long arms. McGrady plays like he's a 7-footer. Youngsters watching this play, especially one young man by the name of LeBron James, wearing a Chicago Bull jersey. Young man better get ready here. And Sean, I imagine he's getting his eyes full here when he comes to watch playoff action. It's not high school anymore. It's Hyatt now at 11. Inside it goes McGrady, and T-Mac with another field goal.
I thought that ball was out of bounds. I thought that was sure that it was headed into the stands. Tracy McGrady caught that with his left hand, transferred it to his right, and laid that ball in with soft touch. Brent, you see receivers like that on the football field?
Exactly like Terrell Owens, a former basketball player in college, might be going up for one of the end zone. Man, what body control after he caught that.
On the floor, just so it creates more room for Tracy McGrady.
Flash turnaround, and now it's 8 straight. Those last 8 points.
Now watch this fadeaway jumper. Curry trying to contest that. Just too long and too athletic. And here's the alley-oop. Look at this athletic ability. The guy catches the ball at the top of the square, lays it in with soft touch. Tracy McGrady, unbelievable talent.
This team, he said, this is a team that is solely predicated on defense right now.
McGrady on fire right now. They cannot put him out.
Speed,
That's a tough call on Garrity here at the other end.
And here's McGrady. Nice little jab step. He keeps you off balance. He's able to rise up into that jumper. And you see, there's no way you can get to that shot. It's almost tough to impair his vision with your hands. He jumps so high.
First 6 from the field. The Pistons shoot only 20% against Orlando, a team that came in with the league's leading scorer, Tracy McGrady, and ends the first quarter with everyone talking about their D. And he's handling the ball right now, coming again. Got the bounce. Shooter's touch.
Barry and Cliff Robinson. No more pressure when you're playing at home.
Oh, McGrady just flew past Robinson and then slash to the rack. Are you kidding me? LeBron says, wait a minute. How many guys are like this? Do I want any part of this? Hey, LeBron, get ready, baby. It's coming soon to a gym near you, buddy. Wow. One more look.
I don't know if there are words to describe this. I mean, I've seen it 100 times.
Sal, what did LeBron think of that?
You know what? Tracy McGrady just gave LeBron the nod. Like, did you see that? What did you think of that dunk, man, on the court?
Man, that dunk was ridiculous. You know, his athletic ability is beyond wonders. And, you know, right now he's showing a lot. You know, the first game of the playoffs, and if he keep going, you know, I hope they get a victory out of this.
What are you learning here? You're scouting. I mean, you're being here in the playoffs. You're scouting for hopefully a day that'll be in your future. What are you learning here, seeing this today, watching these guys go down?
Well, you know, I go to a lot of regular season games, you know, being in Akron, and it's only 30 minutes away from the Cavs. But, you know, just the atmosphere is completely different from the regular season. And you can just see it being in the crowd.
You feel like you learn a lot from guys like T-Mac, Kobe, who have come out and kind of paved the way for where you're going?
Oh, yeah, because I'm out here learning also. I'm not just here watching the game, you know, and it's great to see young players like this trying to take over the league, you know, coming straight out of high school.
Is it intimidating at all? Or are you intimidated?
No, because I think everybody out here is just out here playing the game that they love. And, you know, if you can play basketball, it shouldn't be intimidated. You've been playing all your life.
Exactly. Now, I got to ask you this. If you had a choice tomorrow for who would get that ball, or maybe where you would go, can you tell me that?
You know, it really doesn't matter to me. You know, my long-term goal is to be in the NBA, and, you know, whatever team that decides to give me, you know, I'll be thankful, you know, for my God-given talent.
All right. So no whole town favorites to Cleveland. See, this dude's an expert already. He already knows how to answer the questions like a true NBA player. Is there anything that you would like to say to the family or anyone at home today, man?
I would like to say Happy Easter to my mom, and Happy Easter to the armed forces across overseas also.
All right, man. LeBron, pleasure, man. Thank you for taking the time. Enjoy yourself out here today, man.
Into the clerk's hands. And it'll be T-Mac with Robinson hitting good and flashing the other side. Ran the floor beautifully to help McGrady out. There's the athletic ability of the rookie from Kansas. The star, it's Drew Gooden.
Now watch him right here. He's almost even with Corliss Williamson. He runs down the floor. That shows you his speed in the open court. He beats a point guard down the floor. Ends up finishing that play. Orlando Magic, easy penetration, nice dish off, easy bucket.
And Gooden finishing powerfully at the other end. So Orlando will take a 9-point lead into the locker room here at the intermission. Tracy McGrady, after missing his first 2, hit 7 of his last 11. A couple of acrobatic shots. And Drew Gooden, though, was the X factor, and he's with Sal.
Drew Gooden, you came out here with an energy in your first playoff game ever that I don't think anyone expected. What is it that's driving you right now? You got 10 points, 12 rebounds, 4 of those offensive rebounds. What are you doing out there, man?
Trying to win. That's it. Coach said do whatever it takes to win. And, you know, ain't no games after the season, so I'm going to let it all out on the court.
Are you having fun playing in this offense now that you've been here with Orlando?
I'm having a lot of fun, and part of that is Coach Rivers. He said, be free. Go ahead and play, do what got you here, and that's what I'm doing.
How is it facing Big Ben here in Detroit under these type of circumstances?
You know, it's a challenge. You know, he's a beast, and only way to play good against him, you got to be a beast yourself.
Man, well, this is thoroughly impressive. You were a beast and a half. It was scary to watch you today, man. Go take a breather. Good luck in the second half. All right, man, back to you guys.
All right, Sal. Well, Tracy McGrady finished the season as the NBA scoring champion. He averaged 30-plus points a game, and he became the youngest player to average 30-plus points per game as we come to the AT&T halftime report. That'll be coming up next. T-Mac, showtime in Auburn Hills. The Monster Jam.